Stuff anywho. What's going on, everyone? You ever ship in your empty tape bubble tubes? I use my bubble tubes all the time, and I reuse my tape tubes or tape cores or whatever you want to call them for spacers and postcard boxes. I'm about to the point where I'm going to put together a lot and sell them on eBay. Because people buy them for craft materials. Hi, Buster. So, all the everybody else off watching the Beardy Jabroni Love Fest on the other channel. Oof. There's a lot of people over in that chat, so I don't suspect there'll be a ton here, which is fine. This is definitely not the huge. Hi, Buster. But I got a lot to do tomorrow. Oops. So to get it all done, I gotta get stuff done tonight. Fart sack jack. Oh, the QRS or QSR cards are a tough sell, man. They just don't have the collector's market you'd wish they would. There's some that are like, if they're like really well done, good cartoon art. Sometimes you might have stuff with like a cartoon character or something along those lines. That can do okay, but those QSR cards, man. I think every postcard person has ended up with some of those at some point. And it's kind of a lesson that we all have to learn the hard way. So, pretty good day overall today. Definitely better than it's been picking up slowly over the last week. I think people are starting to get a little more desensitized to gas prices and war. Just sad, but true. I've been working through my death pile. Not death pile, but backstock. And just, was listing some smalls, going through some smalls I had today. And I knew I had it. I just didn't know what it was until today. It is a Etruvian locket pendant, Victorian era. I wasn't able to identify it up until now. I used Google Lens and it brought me to it. I tested it with my gold test kit. It's testing for between 10 and 14 karat gold. I think I'm going to list it for like $800, which is an awesome thing to find in your death pile. They're always going to be tucked into big lots. So yeah, it took me a little work on this thing. I had to put it in bust out the old jewelry cleaner, which I haven't used in a while. Put it in there, and man, did that thing end up looking fantastic. Like, I don't think anyone knew it was gold because it was so soiled. It looked like it was tarnished, like it was tarnished brass. But I put it in the jewelry cleaner, and came out looking so good. Well, the Trash to Cash podcast is currently live. And there's like 200 people over in the chat. So if you get bored with me, you can always go over there. And have a big old jabroni love fest. Yeah, ultrasonic cleaner. The one I have is actually for for fountain pens. But it works fine for jewelry too. An ultrasonic cleaner is an ultrasonic cleaner. And I made up a sort of homebrew not solvent, but liquid to clean it with. I used water, a half a teaspoon of dishwashing liquid, and 3 sprays of Shout stain remover, like the stuff that will like remove any stain. And threw it in there for about an hour. And once I don't have Buster on my lap, I'll show everyone what it looks like. Unfortunately, I didn't take a before picture. Oh, you know what? I might have a before picture because I used Google Lens. That was my like makeshift. I did a little bit of research on it, and it said to use ammonia and dishwashing liquid, but I didn't have any ammonia, so I improvised. Like, I had a number of other cleaners I could have chosen from, and I was like, well, this spray stuff will like has cleaned every stain I've ever put it on, so maybe just dilute a little bit, see how it turns out. And it turned out great. I actually put in another piece of like a brooch pin that was so like super tarnished and soiled, and it cleaned that no problem. I was thinking also of putting some, like using like Barkeeper's Friend in it, but I didn't. I thought that might be a little bit too caustic and acidic. Hi, Mr. Wiley. Ever sell postcards? No, but I've seen them. Or not see, I know about them. I'll say that. I've just never had them. They're cool though. I think Mark did a thing on them. All right, there's that. All right, we got a couple of postcard lots to go. Let me go grab that pendant. Let's see, how can we do this? Are you going to see it? Get this off the screen. So there it is. It's really ornate. And then on the other side, you open it up. It's a locket. And I tested it. It is, I think it's 12 karat gold. Still got a little liquid in there. It's got to dry out a little more. But yeah, it's really nice. Non-magnetic. So yeah, I'm going to probably put that up at least $500. For it's like, I think maybe you used to put like back in the day, they did in the Victorian times. They had would soak stuff in vinegar, like herbs and vinegar that would make you smell good instead of deodorant. I think maybe it could have been for that, but let me show you the comps on these. I go to Worth Point real quick. What was it? I think I'm spelling it wrong. Okay, yep. Maybe you spelled it right. Let me get signed into this real quick. There's some that are not that much, but mine is actual gold. Let's go price descending. I mean, this is 18K. Mine is not that. That's 15K. This one's fairly similar. That one's a little more ornate than mine. Mine doesn't have any jewels or anything. It may have at one point, it doesn't anymore. But I mean, we're like 3 pages in, and there's tons in the like $800 range. Take a look at that one in a minute. That one looks kind of like it. Let's see if we go scallop. Look at a scallop. Nope. Yeah, that one looks somewhat close. Hair locket. Mine's got a lot of this similar filigree. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna list mine up for like 700 or 800 and see what happens. The one thing I haven't done is magnet tested. Yeah, it's not magnetic, so that's a good sign. So yeah, I'll probably put mine up for maybe like 700 or 800 and see what happens. I have no recollection of where I got it. Okay, we're doing postcard lots. I actually found a couple of gold things. I found a Elgin. It was a women's watch, but it was in a really nice gold watch, whatever you call it, bezel. I like finding gold in my own death pile. Last year I have no idea where it came from. I found a bracelet that was 18 karat that I went and sold off for, I think, $600. Sup, Sal? What's going on? Yeah, we're doing the late night here because I got a pickup for my guy tomorrow, and oh, go back. What's going on? Oh, I got it. And I got to try to get some listings done in the morning before that. Because I'm going to be out pretty much all day because I'm going to Tacoma to do the pickup, and I'm going to a birthday party. The birthday party isn't until 7, so I probably won't be back until pretty late. So I got to get my listings done in the morning, but to have time to get them all done, I need to ship tonight. I may try to get some into the draft bank tonight too. All right, sold my last lot of Beanie Babies. That I did not expect that I would have them all sold before the end of the month. They all sold within 2 years. That's insane. I really can't believe that. Sold some jeans. Faded Glory jeans, no less. These were from the buyout. Sold for $9.71. Sold. It's in there somewhere. There it is. The N64 power supply that I picked up over on Who's Tom Cruise auction with the N64 that I purchased. Sold for $15. I paid $50 plus shipping. Is that right? $50 plus shipping all in for the power supply, the Yeah, I forget what it is, but basically, you know, I'll make like $20, but it's a pretty easy $20. I thought it had the red expansion pack in it, but it did not. They said it did, but I wasn't going to go after them or anything. Flat rate envelope come back because you taped the corners. You're allowed to do that. Sold this Boy Scout manual on rifle shooting, $19.99. So technically vintage. I got a big lot of these. I think I paid $15. And I've been selling them off one by one for the past couple of years now. This one went for $7.25 plus shipping. But there were such easy lists. It took me like less than 30 minutes to list all of them. And I've easily, at this point, made 3 or 4 times my money. And a ways to go. You don't take up much room. It's all the things. How did I say I was going to ship this? Oh, it's going to Oregon. I'm going to go medium mail. Nice. Yeah. Anything Boy Scouts, even Cub Scouts, Girl Scouts do pretty well. Obviously, Boy Scouts does better than Girl Scouts, but okay. Next. Sold this Jeff Gordon number 24, 2001 plastic license plate thing. It was originally $3.63, according to this price tag. I got $8.87 plus some shipping. I got a bunch of these from Mr. Buys a Lot more than 2 years ago, and been selling them off ever since. Pretty much all profit at this point. I think I have 3 left. and I started with, I don't know, 20. I think I make some money on the shipping on this too. Memory serves. I make like $1. Cover my fees. We're fine. How's the Super Jabroni happy hour? We're actually almost done. Sold a clicky keyboard. Remember when these things were all the rage and people cared? I got this at Habitat for $3, and it sold after a year for $65 plus ship. Let cardboard go. But I guess clicky keyboards still sell. This isn't like a name brand or anything. So there's that. And then we're going to do on this bad boy the super secret primetime treasure hunter. Maybe we're not going to do that one. Frankenbox shipping method. Nope. We are going to go ahead and throw it in a large flat rate. Because it's going to Connecticut. Or maybe a medium flat rate if I got one. I don't think I do, though. Regional A, regular mailing box. Regional A. I just sworn I came down here and stocked these already. Those are all A. All right, I'll be right back. Well, I had almost stocked them. I had them pulled out, but I did not bring them upstairs, which helps nobody. And for this, all for naught. I saw one other thing come in since we started. Hey, Paul E. Henderson from Freezing Your Ass Off, Indiana. I hear it's cold. That's one of the reasons why I don't live in the Midwest. There's other reasons. That's one of the reasons. All right. There is. Let me go grab the one thing. I don't think I need to. Let's see here. It's just a pin back button. It's going to be pretty quick. Yeah. All right. Be right back. Well, I guess I have to find a pin back button. I may have been over optimistic in how quickly it would take. Let's see here. I don't even know which one I'm looking for. Milford Lake. Aha! All the way at the bottom. Those of you who have not seen it before. We've got, let's see here, coins, medals, medallions, wallets. This used to be these Rubbermaid fasteners I sold, but I sold out of them. Wrenches, scissors, phonograph, needles, and other record accessories. Glasses, sunglasses, which there's not a lot in there right now. Kitchen utensils, pin back buttons, which is pretty damn full. Small tools, rulers and measuring, more rulers and measuring, which we're getting low on that too. Patches, small car parts. And then over here on this whole shelf is video game stuff. That whole shelf is video game stuff. Below that, tons of paper ephemera. That middle thing is all postcards. All that back wall is from the buyout, the eBay store I bought out. Behind me,
records, LPs, etc. All the way along to there. There's got some books down here. This is like miscellaneous smalls, jewelry, belt buckles. This is the inventory that I ship out for my former partner. And if you go over here, there's Buster. There's my washer, dryer. I got a bunch of Christmas stuff in there. Up here, some random stuff that's like catch-all. This used to be toys, but it's almost sold through. It's a big thing of bobbleheads, yearbooks, some Edward Gorey signed books that I have. And then you probably can't see it. Let me move this Tupperware thing. But in there, I can't get the camera all the way. I don't even know if you're still seeing it. We still live? Yep, we're good. All right. See if I can get any closer here. All right. Nope, that's a good one we're gonna get. Down there are 78s. We've got more books right around the corner here. And there's actually more space behind here that I can't get you to that you can't see. But that whole room is inventory also. And it's a lot more organized than it looks. And I've got this bad boy here. This is just like a milk crate bookshelf. That there's more stuff. Everything's kind of organized like an department store. Like things with like things. Clothing with clothing, records with records, and then it's organized within those methods. So I have almost 20,000 items listed. I should have hit 20,000 items next month, and I don't have a SKU system. So, and I have 1-day shipping, and I maybe go looking for an item for more than 5 minutes twice a week. All right, see you back upstairs.
Also, if you're new here, you're probably like, holy shit, that's messy. And you're right. I have ADHD. I am a reseller with ADHD. Shocking, I know. But I am diagnosed for it. I am medicated for it. But it's medication is... It helps, but it, like anything, is not a silver bullet. Here's the thing we had to go grab. This is a Milford Lake 4th of July Festival pinback button. It sold for $13. So yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. It was sales day. Can't complain. We're over $500 on a Friday. It's only good stuff. And we got her done in under an hour. For that was like 20 plus orders. All right, everybody, that's it for tonight. Hope you all have a fantastic evening. We'll be back in the morning, assuming something sells. They usually do. Tomorrow's show is probably going to be pretty quick. Considering we just basically shipped everything out between this morning and today that needs to go. So thank you all for tuning in and watching. I hope you have a great evening. We will catch you all on the Flipper Flop. Bye.